Howdy, thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'd like to introduce you to a GB Studio tool that I have developed. It's a project file entitled GB Studio Music Player. And this is a project file that I have created in hopes that it will help people who are chiptune musicians to be able to release their albums onto real GameBoy cartridges, or if you are creating your own indie game on the Game Boy, that you could add this feature easily to your game as like a music section of the game where you could have a gallery that plays your music. So let me show you it and let me tell you a little bit about it. So here on the home screen, you'll notice it's just 3 simple scenes, but really you would only need one scene, which would be the media player. You could put your logo here, you could put like a splash screen homepage here, but none of these would be a necessity. The main gist of this is the media player, and I've designed it in a way that is very basic and simple, that could be customized heavily so that you can have your own unique form of it. So here, if we notice in the game, it's loading up. Right here we would be on the home screen of your Game Boy, and if you were to hit select, it would draw up just like a type of credits. But if you hit enter or start on the Game Boy, it would take us right to this screen. And so you see there's functionality with the cursor, and when we press play, we got the dams. So hopefully you'd be able to put your own music there along with the seek tracks. You could go back and forth. So I designed this to be really lightweight, really easy to use, really easy to slot into any project. So I hope you get a chance to check it out. And let me show you how you could make your own custom track list, since these are other people's songs. So to adjust the track list titles so that it could include your own music, the first thing you would obviously want to do is open the project in GB Studio. But then after that, in the right hand corner, you will see this button here, Open Project Folder. So if you were to do that, it will bring up your project folder like so. And you would want to click on Assets and then Music. And you would want to drag your music assets into there as well. So that would be step really 1. And then from there, back in GB Studio, if you notice on the left hand side of the screen, there's this scripts section, and I only have one script included just to keep it simple, and it's titled Track List. So when we click that, the right hand side of the screen changes, and we notice I've added some comments in here to help you guide you through it. So I'll let you read those as you check out the file yourself, but this will help you to change what song is playing. We have the track list mapped to this variable, song play, and there's 10 songs, so that would give us 10 options. So whenever the song playing variable is on this value, which would be 1 or 1 through 10, depending on which track it's on, then we have this script here to help us distinguish what song title should come up. So you would want to then correspond each variable to the song and the song title that you would like to appear. Another side note, you might notice I changed this character here, which I've never personally used in a GB Studio project, to a music note, just to give it a little extra visual flair. This is where you would also change your song title. So you could change it to any of these, but you would want to type in exactly what the title is called, because this is what is going to appear on the screen of your Game Boy, whereas this is just what you named the music track, so it knows to play it. So it's pretty simple, and you would just rinse and repeat that all the way through track number 2, track number 3, track number 4. You might notice this little blurb that I included in empty text box, but it's actually full of spaces, and that's just to reset the drawing of the text. You might find, if you don't do this, that you will find some bugs or some glitches from previous drawn text. So this just ensures that it's a nice clean break and change into a new track. No bugs, hopefully, for you. So I tried to test it out as best I could to make sure that, but with your different song titles, the result may vary slightly, but you might want to just adjust how many blank spaces are here. So yeah, so this is 10 tracks. At a later day, I'd like to show you how to add less or more tracks. You might be able to figure it out just from looking at this, but I would like to try to show you at another video just in case someone gets stuck on that a little bit. But yeah, I created this just with the motive of I love chiptune music. I would love to hear more chiptune artists be able to put their music on the Game Boy, and would love to help them do that. But of course, I can't personally help each and every single person who wants that done for them, but at least I could create this tool. And I priced it just at the cup of a coffee because I felt like that was a fair price. This would take you probably a couple hours to make yourself. It's just saving you the tedium. So I hope that this is a very useful tool to many people. And if there's any ways you think that I can improve it, if you'd like to see me add more themes to it, I would love to do that. Just let me know in the comments, and thanks so much. Hope you enjoy making your own music player in GB Studio. See you later.